Hello friends. I thought we could do another junk journal with me today. Let's bring this up a hair. I have these drawings. So I recently went through and I went through like all of my old used journals, and if there were like entire folios that were blank and could be rebound into junk journals, I put them in my folio box. If there was stuff that I didn't care about, I put it either in the trash if it didn't have ink that would bleed, or if it had ink that would bleed, or in my paper scraps for making handmade paper box if it didn't have ink that would bleed. And then if it was special to me, or just like made me happy to look at, I kept it. And so I had one journal where for a while I was like drawing pictures of my outfits with each page of like whatever I was wearing that day, and I would like make a little speech bubble and like write what I was thinking. And you know, they're not terribly good, but they do make me kind of happy. So I have these four that I rescued, and then I have this actually pretty okay, I think, drawing of a scene from a dream I once had where I couldn't find myself because myself had run away. Like I was literally walking around town and there were like missing or wanted posters of me, and I was like, damn, where is she? And I was like, I was at some like campsite and I went wandering in the woods, and at the time I was wearing this fuchsia fedora all the time. I was addicted to it. And I found the fuchsia fedora like sitting on a tree, and I was like, what? And then I don't remember, it's been so long. This was back in high school when I had this dream, and I graduated high school in 2010. So I don't remember if then I, first person, was suddenly like upside down, hanging in the tree, playing guitar, knowing that I was the hanged man from the tarot card, or if I like in first person stumbled upon my third person self like this. I don't remember, but I do remember finding myself in the forest hanging upside down from a tree with a guitar, and I didn't even play guitar at the time, which is interesting. I definitely play guitar now. I have an album out. But anyhow, I thought these things were all kind of sentimental, and there's no rules against putting old things in new junk journals. Let me check my framing here. There we go. And so I thought I would find a place for them in here. And yeah, let's just take a peek around and see what we can find. Okay. Okay. Maybe. Okay. I kind of like the idea of using like this spread, like this and this for, okay, sorry. I put these little scraps on here because they were fun, and I wanted to glue them down somewhere, but I don't want them there. Okay, I think if I like trim tear that a little bit, that can work together. And then, yeah, I think I can get all three of these girls over here, and then I can get this girl over here somewhere. So let's just start gluing. Let's trim that a little. Oh, not like that. Okay. Well, this is fun. Did you guys ever do anything like this? I don't know. I feel like I had so many non-junk journals as a younger person. I have had so many of them throughout my life. And I would always, well, I don't know. Some of them I just absolutely filled up. And there were a few occasions where I would really find a groove with a journal and kind of like be consistent about journaling. There's like one specifically that I'm thinking of. But then when that journal like filled up or ran out, I would just completely lose the habit of journaling. And then there were a lot of other journals that I like started keeping that I just, like, I would have that, maybe I would have this vision for like, this journal is for this specific thing, like, or like type of thing that I want to be documenting. And then I would just like lose enthusiasm on that, or I would do like 2 pages of it. And then later I would be like, okay, never mind, we didn't do that, so we'll repurpose this journal. It's going to be for this thing now. And then I would like tear out the first 4 pages that I had used, give it like a new title page and a new dedication for what it was going to be for, use 4 pages of it for that, and repeat the process. I don't know if that resonates with any of you. And so I'm so glad that I found junk journaling, because while I do still want to, it's actually really funny because I was going to say that junk journaling is like immune to that, but actually I created this to be like my grimoire, and I did the dedication, I did a title page, I wrote a song. Oh, this is actually really pretty. I added another song that I wrote. I did some pages about tools of the trade. And then I like decided what I wanted a bunch of pages to be about, and didn't do it. So I don't know, like I'll probably, now that I'm looking at this, I'm kind of inspired. Maybe I'll come back to it. But I feel like I actually like didn't really, I don't know. Point is, I made a thing, I dedicated it to a specific purpose, and then as soon as I lost a little bit of enthusiasm on that specific purpose, I completely didn't touch the book ever again. There's the back inside if you're curious. Which isn't to say that I'm never gonna touch it again. I do find it quite beautiful. But yeah, whatever. Anyhow. All right, so let's use the trusty old trim guide. I'm gonna tear a little bit of this off so it doesn't cover that bit. Great. And then I think we'll just glue that all down, even though it'll go a little bit onto the next page. That's fine. I feel like I should be using one of my glue pages for this, but sue me. I'm not. Like it really should be though, it's really not cooperating very well. It's very lumpy under this page because we're right at the end and I've got my big pocket of possibilities. Match those lines up. And then we'll just press that into there. Don't mind my old little book cover that I've been using as a coaster for my water cans. I think I was on a, no, that must be from a different journal. I don't know, man, I'm looking at this and it's just like reminding me of all these outfits. Have I moved my book? No, we're still in frame. This one I loved so much. This is a black dress with white stars printed all over it. And it just doesn't work for me anymore, but I loved it so much. I still have it in my fabric stash. And I am dreaming of covering one of my own future junk journals with it. And then I feel like I'll be able to release it and use it for like other projects and things. But it's so comfy too. It's like stretch knit cotton. These were, I was pretty cool. I was a pretty cool teenager, guys. Okay. And then we have this one that just has way too much paper on the edge over here, but cover doubles as a coaster and a straight edge and can be used to actually recover a book someday, you know, if I want to. Okay. And then I think I do kind of like the idea of putting it here where you can't see any of this when it's closed. I don't really have like anything to say about this. I just want them in here. We're gonna use a glue page for this now. Alrighty, I'm back. My timer went off, telling me that my rounded bread was done resting and it was time to go properly shape it into my favorite batard loaf shape. So it's now been shaped. I've got my rings back on. And we wait. So, okay, so I've got all these and now we just have to decide what to do with her. I don't think I would be terribly upset to trim off some of the tree. But it can't go here because I just put her here. And it can't go here because that's not big enough. And it could go here. I mean, why not? Let's just do it. I should like draw a rectangle on my brown paper here so that I know what my good framing is. Okay, I found my regular metal ruler, finally, but I haven't found my good jagged edged metal tearing ruler yet since the move. I'm a little bothered by that, and I'm just going through all of these drawers in this Alex here that I just moved in here to see. But alas, no. And you know what's actually better at paper tearing than that metal ruler? Is this painter's straight edge, man. It's really good. So, well, let's actually see if it's 90 degrees. Oh, damn, who's good? Alrighty, we'll pop that over there in scraps, which maybe we'll use it, maybe we won't. Okay, I hadn't really thought about the height problem because I don't really want to lose the hat, and I don't really want to lose the hair. But you know what we could do? We could, okay, well, let's start by chopping off like the absolute maximum that I'm willing to lose here. Oh, and I'm gonna have to lose a little on this edge as well. I lost a little bit of the straightness there. Okay, so the width is good, but we're still missing too much. We're still missing the hat if we go here. What I think I'm gonna do, and call me crazy, I'm gonna do it. You're gonna see it. It's my art. I do what I want. We're gonna shorten the image. So I'm gonna cut right around the knot on the rope. And I'm gonna leave that whole branch, this little branch here in place for now, and see if we can just move the big branch down. So, okay, so if we did that, and then we did like, I'm working on it. I'm figuring this out, guys. Be patient with me. Okay. Okay. I like that, all right. All right, let's... Oh, God. Okay. I want to move this out of the way. And I'm just going to measure. That's what the ruler is really good for. Rulers are really good for measuring. So I know that my papers are 8.5 tall, which is about where we are with this. Here at like the bottom of the branch. So I'm going to trim this along this line. I think it's all going to get covered, so I'll just cut it. Let's bring this back. Okay. Go down just a hair more. Because I don't want to lose the top of this tree either. Like that, when I do that, that looks weird. So we want to have the edge of that silhouette there, like that. And I want the knot to match up. And it would be cool if... Well, that doesn't really, that creates our problem again. Okay. I think I'm going to... I'm really trying to make this work, y'all. Okay, and I'm willing to, I gotta be really careful with this, but I'm gonna lose as much of this as I'm willing to and get that nice torn edge while I'm at it. I think that's fine. Like, I'm not going to be mad about the fact that the branch looks a little fucked up on the tip. Like, it's not actually that noticeable. And I've decided that I'm okay with it. So, this is what we're gonna do. And I think I'm going to art glitter glue the papers together before I glue the whole thing down. And then I can get it centered in a way that will make me centered on the final page in a way that will make me happy. Oh, the weather's getting warmer, and you can tell because my art glitter glue wants to just explode all over everything. Let's measure that again real quick. Looking at 8 inches on that side and about 8.5 on this side. Can we move it down a hair? We're too late for that. Yeah, we were actually too late for that. Okay. That is what we're gonna do then. And it's just gonna be, it's gonna be okay. Yep. My goodness, this art glitter glue really is wanting to shut up for vain. Okay. Do not say the thing that you want to say about the glue. Okay. just put a... Okay, we're pinning it back up again, and it's just gonna have to behave. Okay. And now, if I glue this down in here, cool. So it will just fit, just barely, and that's totally cool. I'm going to got my glue page here and glue stick this all over, even though I know my art glitter glue really wants to be included. I just don't need it for this job here. This was a dream. When I had this dream, I felt like I was supposed to write a song about it. But the problem is that I wasn't a very good songwriter back then. And since then, there was another time years later where I still wasn't a very good songwriter. And I tried to write a song about it. And I still kind of feel like someday I might have to do that. Like the line specifically, I couldn't find myself because myself had run away. Like that wants to be in a song. And I'm gonna do it. But not today. Not right this second. But I think it's gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen someday. Alrighty, well, that's all I got for our junk journal with me today. I just wanted to glue some things down, and now those things are glued down. And maybe I'll go back and like dig up some photos of a younger me and put those down here, or find some words of a younger me and put those down here, or write some stuff later. But I don't have anything to say right now. I just wanted those in here instead of chilling in my box, and now they're in here. So I consider this mission accomplished. I do actually, I might want to seal her somehow, because these are all ballpoint pen, but she is pencil, and she is actually the best drawing here. Except for maybe this one. This one I'm very pleased with. And yeah, that doesn't look so bad and awkward. It looks fine. You can barely tell it's been reconstructed. I'm pretty pleased with that reconstruction. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good about all this. Okay, that's it, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.